Love. If you weren't struck by Cupid's arrow this Valentine's Day, don't worry, there's always next year. But Valentine's Day is really just one day. You're probably looking for a more permanent love interest anyway. So this morning we brought in April Davis. She is a matchmaker and the president of Luma Search right here in Southwest Florida. We're talking about the do's and don'ts of love and dating. Good morning.
Right. Good morning.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day to you.
So, you know, Valentine's Day is just one day. And if you didn't have someone this Valentine's Day, don't worry about it. But we're talking about dating and finding someone if you're single. What are the important things? You were telling me a little bit about doing homework. Why is it so important to do that?
Well, when you are new to the dating game and maybe you had been with someone for a long time prior to that, a lot has changed and it can be overwhelming. So it's important to brush up on your dating tips and just get more familiarized with etiquette and everything. And, you know, do your research on things. So, and be prepared also because you're going to have a lot of ups and downs with dating.
Yeah.
You know, one day you might get this huge ego boost because you're getting so many hits on your profile. And then the next day, you know, you're actually being ghosted by someone.
Yeah.
So you never know.
I've talked to some single friends and they're like, oh, I'm too old to find anyone. Why is it important not to focus so much on the age?
Well, I think a lot of people, they're ageist. And I always say don't be an ageist because, you know, oftentimes our friends tell us that we look younger than we are. And if I had $1 for every time someone told me that they look younger than they really are, I'd be living on a yacht right now. And, you know, your friends are great and they love you, but that's no reason to disqualify people that are, you know, around your same age. So everybody wants to date someone 5 or 10 years younger.
Sure.
And so I'm saying you're missing out on a lot of opportunities if you're not dating people around your age or even older.
Okay, so if you do land a date and you know, end up going out to dinner or for coffee, what are the things you should kind of steer clear of as far as topics?
Right, I always say don't talk about past relationships. No one wants to hear about your exes.
Which a lot of people actually do though, right?
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
They treat it like that person is their therapist. And you're there to have a good time and have fun. So don't talk about past relationships, sex, religion, or politics. You know, save those things for later on as you get to know the person. And you're just there to really get that person to want to have a second date with you and deliver a good time and have fun with them.
So, you know, and dating, like you said, is so different now than it used to be. Why is it so important to keep safety in mind as well? Because you're meeting someone that you've never met before. So what are some tips when it comes to that part?
Well, we just have to never send anyone money. These con artists are amazingly good, and they have convinced some very bright people to send them money. So if anyone ever asks you for money, don't do it. Be careful about how much information you give out about yourself, and don't accept rides on the first date. You know, oftentimes people want to pick up each other, and no, take an Uber or meet them there. And you just don't want to put yourself in a situation where you can't get out of easily.
All right, so somebody at home thinking, I need April in my life. How do they find you? How do they contact you?
They can just go to our website at lumasearch.com and fill out the profile form and set up a time to meet with a matchmaker.
That's so fun. And it's all people who live or at least are part-time here in Southwest Florida?
Yes, we have, well, and we have people all over the country even because a lot of people have second homes here. So yeah, it's a great opportunity for people who want a real relationship.